Alright guys, welcome back. In this video, we're going over an example using logarithmic differentiation to find the derivative of this function. Now, just before we get started, I want to remind you that this video is part of a free course on calculus. It's on engineerforfree.com/calculus, and each of these videos, there's about 50 of them, is a 5 to 10 minute tutorial similar to this one, going over all the different topics that you'd find in Calculus 1. So basic functions, limits, derivatives, applications of differentiation, optimization, and integrals. So if you are studying Calculus 1, definitely check out the whole course. The link is in the description below. All right, let's jump straight into the problem. So the way that we use logarithmic differentiation is we're basically going to take the natural log of both sides of the equation. And we're going to use these log rules above to just simplify and separate out the right-hand side into several terms. And in this case, we can remove the exponent from the first term and split the third term into two subsequent terms. So the next thing that we'll do is we'll take the derivative of both sides of the equation, and when we take the derivative of a ln function, it becomes 1 over the stuff that's inside, so it'll be 1 over f of x, and then we multiply that by the derivative of what was inside the ln function, and in this case, on the left-hand side, that will be the actual derivative, so f prime of x is the derivative of f of x. The same thing goes for each of the other terms, so the derivative of 2 ln of 3x minus 2, well, that 3x minus 2 will go on the bottom. The 2 will stay on top, and it'll be multiplied by the derivative of the inside, which is just 3. Same will go for the next one. The ln of sine of x, we bring the sine of x down, and we multiply that by the derivative of sine of x, which is cos of x. And the ln of 4, we can bring down the 4, and then take the derivative of 4, which is 0, and we're going to see that this whole term is going to go to 0. And then this one is minus ln of x, so we bring the x to the denominator, and then it's going to be 3 times 1 on the top. So we can multiply both sides of the equation now by f of x to bring it up, and we actually have f of x. That was the original problem, so we're going to expand that out as well. And then we just want to distribute f of x into each of these three terms. So we can just clean this up a little bit, and then all we need to do is pull out a factor of 3x minus 2 over 4x to the power of 4. And with a little more simplification, we are able to find the derivative of f of x. So by hand and without fast forward, that takes a very long time to do, but this is the process. And if you're on a test and you're asked to solve a derivative like this or to use logarithmic differentiation, this is how you do it.